Hello everyone, welcome back to Neffy Cat. We're really glad that you can be here with us today. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of us don't think about, and before I began financial education I really knew nothing about. And that is the importance of keeping track of your money, paying attention to your expenses and to your income by making a financial statement. It's good to keep these updated monthly or weekly or in some cases daily. So the way I've prepared this one is kind of more like for a business, but we're going to give you examples of his stuff here to help you try to understand some of its basic concepts. He's checking out some of his stuff there. Yes. So as you see, there's some basic categories here that when we make a financial statement, we categorize our stuff into. We have our income, our expenses, our inventory, and our cash flow. So the inventory and the cash flow, particularly the inventory, is often more of an actual business-related piece of a financial statement. You can, as a regular person, can get away with the expenses and the income statement, but you still want to pay attention to your cash flow either way. I also suggest to include that so that you can see how much you have left over. So your income, of course, is everything that you bring in financially. And in his case, I'm using the example of 2 bags of temptation. 2 bags of temptations, let's say that he has that coming in every month. And then your expenses, of course, are your things that you have to spend money on. That's like including groceries, your mortgage, car insurance, anything like that. Your inventory, or how much of an item that you have. Let's say that you have backup food for 3 months. That would be a good thing to include in your inventory. And then, of course, your cash flow, as mentioned, would be the result of your income minus your expenses. So let's go to his stuff here. We see his inventory first. He's got these Biscay Senior treats. Well, this little guy's a kitten almost. Well, he's just over a year old. So I kind of still classify him as a kitten. Does he need senior treats? Maybe he can use some of that inventory and sell some and bring some more income. Perhaps he'd like to eat these biscuits, these broths that are very good for kitties, especially ones his age too. Let's see here. So these, of course, are his income. So let's say that he has a way that he is bringing in 2 of those per month. Perhaps he has another kitty that helps share some of theirs with him. Perhaps he goes and helps defend the mice off of the neighboring property over there. And then they would return 2 bags of temptations every month. So let's say that he's like a lot of kitties. This is one of his favorite foods. And well, maybe he's gonna pay a little half size out there as an expense. So let's say that he has another kitty that comes here and helps him. Well, that kitty might get these. He may pay that kitty. Now let's just take it easily to the real world. Let's say, this is very simplified, but let's say that you make $2,000 a month and that your total expenses are $1,000. You've got $5,000 in savings. And then your cash flow is going to end up being $1,000. So you've got that $2,000 minus the $1,000 to come up with the other remaining $1,000. I bring this area up because a lot of people don't pay attention to their finances carefully enough. A lot of people really make emotional types of decisions when it comes to finances. He might want more temptations than he can afford. So he'd have to be careful about that, wouldn't he? And not just be emotional. Maybe he'd decide, I want to go ahead and sell these right away. And he should wait for when he needs to have temptations. Maybe he runs out. And so instead of him just impulsively going and buying it and buying more of it, he can look on his financial statement and say, would this be a good thing for me to do right now? Yes, what do you think about that? Well, if you all like the content of these videos and are learning things, please don't forget to take your paw and hit that like and that subscribe button. Also, you might like to hit the notification bell and the all bell within that so that you can get all of his videos. Thank you so very much for watching today. Neffy says thank you. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.